Sorry, guys. Okay, I guess I gotta respond to these later. Get out of there. You'll never really catch me making a tight beat. Even though I dig it. Happy Tuesday, guys. We're gonna see if we can knock this out in under 25 minutes. Woke up late. If you come to the channel, we got one watching. There you go. Like, subscribe, share. Hit the bell notification. 25 minutes of practice. Guys, like, subscribe, share. Oh man, yes, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry your mom got into a car accident. Still healing energies to her, prayers to her. I like this beat, but it's just a loop. Which essentially that's all beats are. Or are they? Okay, I dig that one. Came through the speakers right. Tuesday, guys. Tuesday. Who else we got? We got Baba. There we go. If I can't pronounce the whole name, I'm just going to pronounce the end of it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hit the bell notification. I'm going to try to do this in under 24 minutes. So you only have 25 minutes. What does your practice time look like? What does your practice time look like? And guys, the reason why I said under 25 minutes is because I only have today and most days did I forget that one? Most days I only have a certain limited time to sit at these keys to do this live. And that's because we all got work to do. We all got work to do. A client made me this hat. We got Mustafa. Like, subscribe, share. Good morning. How you doing? We only have we all got work to do. So what does your 25 minutes look like? Are you going through scales? Or are you playing music? Dark tone to it. Are we only playing music? Are we going through our repertoire? Are we being creative? I missed that one. Well, what does your 25 minutes look like? Show me 25 minutes and I'll show you your plan. Kylie, bro, that sounds awesome. Love the piano. Hey, thank you. Thank you. I want to get this sucker away one day. What does your 25 minutes of practice look like? A lot of times when I'm giving these lives, I'm not really playing. Sometimes I'm going through. I forgot that one. Let me see. There we go. A lot of times it's just activating the memory. A lot of times it's just activating the memory. Crystal from Chicago. How you doing? 24 minutes of playing. Hey, how's the little one? How's he coming along with I gave a thing about synchronization. Let me see if I can remember it. I answered your question about the synchronization, and gave some helpful tips about what to introduce to him about how to get better with his synchronization. When you find it really with classical music, I don't know. I would say once he starts getting to Chopin, let me see. Not even a piece like that. But once he starts playing some Chopin where he has two different tempos and two different hands, that's when he's going to activate that playing that synchronized pieces properly. But until then, have him follow a player kind of like who's that player's name? You got a friend in me. What was his name? Help me out. You got a friend in me. Toy Story. Randy Newman. Randy Newman. What's my favorite classical piece? What's my favorite classical piece? Kali. I don't have a specific favorite classical piece. I don't have one. I find something in them all, if that makes any sense. I find something in them all. But if I only had 25 minutes to sit down at these keys, am I doing what am I doing? Am I activating my memory? Toy Story. Yep, Toy Story. And when I say Toy Story, a lot of Disney music. If you want to get your chops going on, play a lot of Disney music. Disney has some really great artists behind their music. That's why their songs are so catchy. Drinking that C4, you got to go to the gym. Oh, but like yesterday, I only came in last night, long day. Came in, I've been having long days, period. And I sat down and I began to go through this piece called 80 from the Sound of Music. And I wasn't really trying to rush the music. And I literally try to let my ears do the get the fingers going. I literally try to let my ears. I literally try to let my fingers do the playing. Pick up a piece that I really haven't played in around. And I might just, if I want to get a feel for the song, I might just go through just like I just did with the bass hand or the rhythm hand and just go and try to get a feel for the song. Glad the channel is growing. Thank you. Trying to get to 5,000. So I can say, how do the channels be doing? This channel is gonna be sponsored to you guys by Music Notes. So I want the channel to grow. I want other creators. I want other creators to when I talk about creators, I'm not talking about content creators. I'm talking about people that like to play music or pick up skills, cookers, what have you, to get in that creative lane and understand the reason why they're doing the things they do, why they're doing the things they do. And also, I want to actually come to a state near you. Don't play with me. I want to come to a state near you with a. I don't know why I get stuck at that one. Maybe because I haven't played it in a while. Look up a group called the Baylor Project. I think I'm gonna listen to that when I go to the gym today. I gotta remember that walk down. A lot of memory, a lot of music is also memory, guys. But 25 minutes, if I had to sit down here for 25 minutes, like yesterday, I came in, was tired, and somebody mentioned in an earlier post about the sound of music, and I believe I've played this piece a dozen times in the past. But like anything with your memory, if you don't play it a lot, if you don't use it, you'll lose it. You'll lose it. And I don't think I even have my glasses on because when I get super tired, I don't like anything on my face. So I sat down yesterday just to go through the chord structure of what we're playing. And if you guys can look at the hands, all I was doing was just focusing on trying to get a feeling for the song. Again, this song is called Edelweiss. Now we can go somewhere else with it. And here's the thing. Music for me is more than just playing a piece. It's more just like, but it's more than just sitting there playing what's written in front of me. As I'm playing the piece, I'm trying to figure out what else can I get out the music. But if I were just to play this piece, and what I'm doing is I'm focusing on how I exactly want the piece to sound. So we're going from a B, going to your classical F7. But notice, that's exactly how it's written. I decided to invert that 7. So these are all the things I'm thinking of in practice. Watch that inversion. Now I'm gonna invert the B flat. Because my E flat is right there. When we go to Every Morning You Greet Me, we can go with I can either go here, back to your F7. And this is all that I sat there and I did. Now I want to change the sound up. Now I'm doing something a little bit different. Now we're gonna go to U. Now I gotta remember what key I'm in, just a B flat. Just taking it slow. Now we're gonna go to the Blossom and Groom. Blossom and anyway. I took it up because I'm adding new stuff to it. Inverted. Now E flat. C7. Now F7. So I sat down and I played that song. For probably activating that memory, but I might just sit down and go through an easy piece. Nothing too hard. Encoder, have you heard the piano solo, This Loneliness from The Godfather? No, I have not heard that. I'm also going to pull that up while I am in the gym. This loneliness. Loneliness. Thank you for dropping that in my ears. This loneliness. And that's from The Godfather. Have you heard This Loneliness? Nope, haven't heard it, but I'm gonna listen to it and I'll let you know. Ikuda, what I think of the Good Morning. For The Godfather. So yeah, if I only had 25 minutes of practice, I might go over a couple pieces. just go through a couple pieces. I might go through something I'm currently working on. I might go through something I'm currently working on, and keep this in mind, all in 25 minutes. I might go through some. Or try to do a little bit of improv. Ah. I need to really print that sheet music up. I can't. I really need to print that sheet music up right there. Let it flow. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If I decide to rob you, good morning. If I decided to let it flow, man, I'm not going to. I haven't had time to work on this one. I haven't. Yeah, I haven't had time to let. I haven't had time to let that one flow. But that's a good topic of discussion. Let it flow. Let it flow. We call it flowing, shedding. Shut the lights off, shut the cameras off. Let's go. Let's go and let's play. But that's all 25 minutes. I got about 8 minutes left on this live. I'm gonna hit the gym up real quick. Um, then I gotta get to work. Busy day. Uh, Busy day. As far as learning new repertoire, I haven't gotten past the Annie yet. I haven't gotten past that. Haven't gotten past the Annie yet. Amazingly, I, I think they're. Let me see. Let me see. In order for me to do that, these are 16. I have to become really loose in my fingering. I have to become. Let's try that again. Kind of turn that into a R&B classic right there. Anyway, 25 minutes of practice. 25 minutes of practice. I'm gonna start shouting out some amazing knowns and and amazing unknowns, singers and musicians alike. One of the guys, and we're gonna just talk about. We might do different segments about talking about some musicians. One amazing musician to me was Shock G. You guys already know him as Humpty Hump. Humpty Hump. Um, you guys know him as Humpty Hump. Look up him playing. If you just type in in your YouTube search bar, Shock G, and the reason why I want to start pointing out some other players is I want to give you guys inspiration to draw from, no matter what level of player that you are. Amazing. You need to remember that. So I need to go with that. I forgot where I'm going. There it is. There he is. So, 25 minutes of practice. We're almost at the 25-minute mark. This is all I've done in 25 minutes. I've woken up the house. I practiced. I call this getting my fingers wet. Is it the practice? Is it the practice that I really wanted? Yeah, good. Do it. Do it. Do it. I like that. I like that. Come on with it. Come on with it. That was some that's some what you want to do for love. That's what you want to do for love. I kind of improvise that. So in case you want to get the notes in, you got your D flat major 7. And I'm not even doing a C7. This is almost like a C sus kind of chord with the tension. I have to do it like that. Now walk down F minor 7 to your E minor 7 to your E flat minor 7. Now you're now if you I guess you're wondering where I've been. I like that way. Then we're gonna talk about adding personality to your music soon. Sarah, good morning. Now we're gonna kind of jumble this chord together. And when he comes back to the I guess you're wondering where I've been. I guess you're wondering where I've been. And I came back. That's when he goes to the I came back. And I came back to let you know. I can't sing, but anyway, guys. That's my life for today. That is my 25 minutes of piano pianoisms. That's what we're gonna call it. Pianoisms. Wasn't really practice. It was just getting my feet wet, keeping my memory sharp. Leave a comment in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe. I'm interested, guys, to see what yours looks like. So I'm going ahead and try to throw 30 minutes in at the gym. Um, Heck, let's do it for this channel. This is J Studio. Why do I do that? For the job I do. I still got to stay fit. If I don't do that, then my body starts getting depleted because I have a physical job, physical and mental. But guys, happy Tuesday. Get your practice on, and peace.